I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite freelancing jobs that you can start today, even as a complete beginner. So let's dive into the computer. As you can see here, we are on a website called Fiverr.com. And if you haven't heard of this before, then just go ahead and subscribe and we'll talk about it. So look, Fiverr.com, and you go right here and you'll hit join or hit become a seller. So once you become a seller, I'll show you exactly what happens. This is a website, and I'm sure there's others like it, where you can launch your gigs for sale or for the public to purchase for you to do freelance jobs. So if you just scroll down right here, you can see join our growing community, how it works. You create a gig, you sign up for free, you deliver great work, and you get paid. And then Fiverr won't take a commission or a percentage until you actually sell a gig. So you get to list your gigs absolutely free. You have Q&As right down here at the bottom. So if you need help setting anything up, just go right here. And then just click get started, set up your first account, and you'll become a seller. Once you're inside, you'll then have a place like this. And now we're going to go over my top 10 services for you to start selling that you really don't need any tech skills or anything like that to get started. Completely beginner friendly. So the very first one, as you can see right here, is background removal. And the reason I like background removal is I personally use this a lot in my businesses prior to actually knowing how to do it back when I first started. I've paid a lot of people to do this, and it's for product images, to make very clean product images like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, all these e-commerce stores. They want digital white backgrounds, and it's very easy to actually do. So when you go in here, you can see what a listing would be like. Let's just click the very first one. So they create their product listing, basic, simple 20 image background removal with simple product photo editing for $10. Standard is 20 images. So they go from 20 images, standard to 20 images, retouch, background remove, color change if you want different colors. Premium is 5 image infographics, which we're actually going to talk about as another one of my favorite topics. But we'll start with just the simple image background removal. You can scroll down and you can see what their services are that they offer. These are the different services. Only list what you're actually going to offer. And they don't have, sometimes you'll see where they have upsells. They don't currently have upsells. They just have the 3 different packages. So real quick, what this is I'll show you a free software. If you don't know how to remove a background, you could really go to remove.bg. And this is a free background removal, 100% automatically free tool. I'll show you. I'll just grab one of my logos right here and I'll drop it in here. And it has a black background. Okay, that was a bad logo because the way it's cut, because it was not, that wasn't the color right there. So let's go back. We'll drop a different one here. Let's drop that one. And boom. You see how I got rid of all the background and I actually didn't have to do anything. The first one, it was impossible because the actual hand itself was transparent. But that's what it will do. It will remove the background and you can download it for free. And you can send these to the customers. Another way to do this, if you have an Apple computer, just open it up. I'll show you with that first one because that's what this was for. And then click this little pen tool and click this magic tool right here. And then click and hold and slightly drag it. And you can see the edges around the peace sign get closer to the red. The closer to the red they are, the more they're removed. And then let go and hit delete. It's going to convert this to a PNG, which means it's a transparent background. So now it's transparent on the outside, got a white hand, and we got black on the inside. You would just do this for any part you want to remove. I want to remove this. I would just keep doing it for every black part to make it a transparent background. Transparent background is a transparent background. You could do, so whenever they upload it to a website, it is a digital white background. Or you could put a white background on it if you would like. So let's go back to remove.bg. If you hit edit, you could literally push edit. It says background, pick a color. You just click white, and there, they got a digital white background, just like you promised. And you could do this literally in 2 seconds. You saw me drag and drop it. You could do 20 images in less than a minute, honestly, maybe 2 minutes, and make, how much are they making? Let's go back to Fiverr. They're selling 20 images for $10 for basic, and you could literally do that in a minute. So that moves us to my second favorite one. So let's X off of here. in here. That's something I'm going to show you in a minute. So after background removal, we'll go to product mockup. So a lot of people selling products on the internet want mock-ups of their product on bottles, shirts, whatever it may be, boxes. All these, see, like this person's really selling I will make professional 3D mock-up of your product for $50. For high quality JPEG pictures, $100 for this one. Front and back costs $100. So if someone sends you, if this was you scroll down, take a look at the gig, see what they do, see if you could offer the services. And the best way I found for you to make mockups for free, if you have Photoshop, I highly recommend Photoshop. Once you get one sale, you could buy Photoshop. You could actually get Photoshop for free for I think 14 days, and then it goes into like $20 a month. But right here, mockuptree.com. You can literally download any of these mockups. So you just go to the top, all free mockups, Apple mockups, branding mockups, outdoor product mockups. You have jars, bottles, boxes, bags. And when you click it, it'll show you all different types of image designs, different layouts and stuff. And you will just click it and you will download the mockup, free download. Is a PSD file, which is Photoshop, application Photoshop. You open it in Photoshop and it specifically tells you where to drag and drop the images that your customer provides you with their logos and their designs. So that's one more free way. Let's go back to Fiverr, and you see they're making a whole lot of money. You can make very good money with that service. Another one I really do like is going to be third one is going to be you can be a virtual assistant. So let's take a look at how much virtual assistants make. Virtual assistant. I'll be a professional virtual assistant for $15. It's probably for 1 hour work, including web research, $15 an hour. So they're making $15 an hour to do data entry, social media management, whatever it may be. You scroll down, you will list your services, social media management. Data entry is going to be one of the ones I talk about, and data entry is essentially just entering data in pretty much like an Excel spreadsheet or something. Your customer or client will give you a bunch of data and it'll just be jumbled up and they'll just want you to organize it. All it is, data entry, super simple. It's really just organizing people's information. There's different types, but for the most part, that's what they use it for. You could just really Google that and get a little bit better understanding of that. Almost anybody could do it though. But it sees right here what these people offer. You list your services, obviously, but your service is going to be a virtual assistant is whatever your skill sets may be, whether it be posting. We use virtual assistants currently for posting on Instagram or stuff like that. That's actually a social media manager job, but it's the same thing. Virtual assistants can do everything. They encompass multiple jobs in one, and they charge an hourly rate, usually 6 hours work for $90. So let's move on to our fourth one. Is going to be blog comments. So we all know I do affiliate marketing, and a big thing about affiliate marketing is really commenting on blogs like forums and stuff like that. And so what this is, I would create, if you look, I'll make high quality backlinks using blog comments. These people go in and actually write blog comments on blogs with backlinks to your site or whatever it is you have to offer. Being an affiliate marketer, I usually direct them back to my blog. So I pay these people to blog for me on other forums to send people to my blog, and which ultimately would lead them to my affiliate link that I can make a commission on. And as we all know, that is my favorite business model. So that's what this is you can do blog comments. You could honestly just post comments on forums, blogs, Reddit, Quora for other people. They pay for it. I pay for it. So that is definitely a good one to do. Let's go to our fifth one. Number 5 is going to be proofreading. And a good thing about proofreading is you see they can make decent money, $30. I will professionally proofread for spelling, grammar, and punctuation. $30 doesn't even say how many words, but number of words, 1,000. I guess this will change with the word price may change with the words. Yeah, $2,060. So the thing about proofreading is you could go right over to Scribens, SCRIBENS.com, and you could upload whatever your customer sends you for free, and it proofreads it for you. It does a grammar check, and you could correct it in here. And you do absolutely nothing except upload it to this. It proofreads it, and you send it back to your customer, and you make all the money. And this is essentially called drop servicing. Oop, let's get off of that. It's essentially called drop servicing. Another one you could use if you want to step your game up, if you're charging a little bit more, is I recommend getting a paid plan with Grammarly and doing it that way. So that was number 5. Let's go to number 6. And that is going to be Voiceover. People pay a good amount. Look, this one does charge $100, $50 for a voiceover. And if you guys don't know what a voiceover is, I record a friendly female voiceover. She'll really just use her voice and record over any video that they send her. Your customer will send you a video or whatever it is they have, and they'll also send you a script. All you really have to do is read it. But the one thing you will need for this job is usually a good microphone, like a Yeti mic or a Rode mic. About $100 to pick up one of these mics, 150 or 200 for the one on the camera. Both very good mics that you can pick up and get started with this service. As soon as you sell one, go buy a mic. Don't buy stuff before you need it, right? So you could definitely do that if you feel as though you can read and you can speak clearly. Then that is a good opportunity as well. After voiceover, we are going to go with article writing. So article writing is essentially exactly what it says, writing articles for blogs, ads, any type of article somebody might want on like Forbes, Entrepreneur, just any 100 word, 200 word, 700 word articles that you would use for any type of business or whatever. Like, look at this person right here. I will basic post or article include 700 words for $90. Now, even if you're not good at writing, check this out. Let's go over to a website called iWriter.com. I'm actually on the pricing, iWriter.com under pricing. He said 700 words. I could get premium 700 words for $780. Let's go back. He sells this for $90. Okay, let's get off there. I could literally go over here and get that same service for $780. If he's charging $90, I highly recommend paying for an Elite or Elite Plus. Obviously, this is just going to be a better version of the writing. And the more you charge, obviously, the better you want to perform. And essentially, the difference between these two numbers is your profit. So anything that I would even pay the 48 for a $42 profit margin. Like, who's going to complain about that, right? Especially when you don't do anything. So you can see the power of that. You see, let's look at the premium. Premium, he charges $190 for 15 words. So even if we were at the most expensive one, $190 for 1,500 words, it's $109 on this website. I could make, or you can make, an $81.50 profit just off of listing the service. That's it. All you did was create a gig, post it, and then come over here and fulfill it. So that's definitely a good one to start with. Let's move on to our next one, which is going to be infographic design, as I mentioned earlier. And infographics are essentially like flyers and stuff like that. People that we usually mail out or whatever they may do with them. You can see right here, they start at $20, $10, $20 to each his own, and print ready, custom graphics. And the client is going, he says 8 points of info. The client or your customer sends you the stuff for this. They send you all their logos. They send you everything. So you could literally take the information, go over to a website called Vengage.com and sign up for free. Use the templates they have. They have a couple paid plans where you get more templates, but they have a free plan where they have a few templates. Get started with that. Upload the data, the information, the logos and stuff that your customer gave you from the service they got to this free template creator, and then just turn around and give it back to them and then get paid as long as they're satisfied. So again, a very powerful one to do. Super simple. And let's move on to number 9. It's going to be social media manager. And this goes into actually managing someone's social media account, like posting on their Twitter, posting on their LinkedIn, posting on their Instagram. All of those posts that you'll see somebody, most people don't make them. unless it's their actual video. But if they're just still images, they'll usually pay somebody a social media manager. That's what I do. So I will be a professional social media manager, and you can see just how like the very first person charges 3 posts per week for 30 days on 2 social media accounts. So 12 posts in total is $95 to make 12 posts. All she has to do is post for somebody else. She can set those all up automatically, and she can set them all up into drip on the day she wants them to drip, and she could do it all in one day and make $95. So in fact, she could set it up way easier than one day. It could be like in an hour. So a lot of potential with that business model as well. Let's move over to our last one. Super simple. We touched on it earlier. It's going to be data entry. Very basic. You only make $5 or $10. It's a very basic, simple business model. See, I would do Excel data entry, copy paste, typing, literally copy and pasting information somebody gives you into an Excel spreadsheet. You could charge to see 10 hours work, 2 hours work, $10. Like, it's not much money, but if you make $10 or $15 an hour, it's decent money, especially if you're working from home. You can do this in the evenings as a side hustle from after your other job or whatever, from 9 at night to 10, 2 hours a day, extra $20 a day, extra $140, $200 a week, extra money. Very simple to do. Everybody can do it. Totally beginner friendly, no tech skills. So hope that helped. And as always, if you want the best business model there is, it's in the description below. That's my absolute favorite. It's the legendary affiliate marketing program. It's what I'm an affiliate for. I love it. That's where I make my income from, promoting high ticket affiliate products. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is really just driving traffic to a proven product or software and collecting a commission. There's no customer support, there's no logistics, there's no branding, there's no products, there's nothing, totally hands off. The most passive business model you can do. If you're interested, check out the 15-day challenge below. Link is in the description. We'll see you there.